So what are the first things that a person, first off, I've heard a story that the symptoms might be differentiate from people to people. It might not be the same kind of symptoms that you see in on every person that gets infected, right? Is it true?
So I think the two most common symptoms are fever and dry cough, but these don't occur in all the people. 36, I think in Israel now we have 36% of the patients that have the people who get infected have both, and the rest can have only one or even other symptoms: fatigue, muscle pain, sore throat, rhinorrhea. But those symptoms are less common than the fever and the cough. Yeah. Okay,
so this is my biggest fear, right? And all over Africa, I can say, for people who can't find the right treatment abundantly, what are the things that they can do at home to protect themselves or to get better?
Yeah, so first of all, even if you got infected, stay calm, because really most chances are that you will recover from it. Really very high chances that you are going to recover and your body will fight it and win the disease. And another good thing is that once you recovered from it, you won't get immediately infected for a second time. This is a scenario that now is quite clear and start to emerge. Otherwise, of course, if you are infected, even with mild symptoms, don't spread it. If things get worse, so then if there is a medical assistance, then of course you have to reach it and recover.
I think that you're also here. We don't really have a good treatment for this virus. I mean, if you get the severe form, you can go to the hospital and maybe they can put you on a ventilation machine. But also here, there will be probably, if we don't keep all the rules, and I'll talk about it in a minute, then there won't be enough ventilation machines for everybody. This is why really your best shot now, at least if it's not has reached Ethiopia yet, your best shot is at preventing it. And the way to prevent it is really to keep hygiene, to meet as less people as you can. If you're sick, just stay at home. Just don't spread it. It's called social distancing. It's like, go out as least as possible. Don't stay in crowds. And watch your hygiene very well. Your best shot is, like all of us, is to prevent it now and try not to get infected.
And another point is, as far as I understand, your followers are relatively young population, correct?
Yep.
So it means, again, if they are infected, they have excellent, very high chances that they will recover. But they have to keep away from elderly people, even if they are from their own family.
How about the kids who are 10 years old, 9 years old?
Yeah, so that's I mean, the relatively good thing with this specific disease, that it looks like the kids can get infected, but they don't show much symptoms.
But are they contagious to other people, even if they don't show the symptoms?
Yes, that's exactly the point that Eran said before, that children sometimes can be sick and not even know, and then they can go and visit their grandfather or grandmother, and old people get severe disease. So the children can infect the old people. And this is really a thing why you hear they say all the time, don't go visit your grandparents. I didn't see my mother for more than a month now, because I'm afraid, I don't know, maybe I got infected somewhere, and if I go to visit her, she's older and she can get infected and have severe disease. So that's an important thing to do now. As less contact with other people you have, is the more you increase your chances of not getting the disease.
Not getting it and not transmitted it. It's very hard, for example, not to visit and to treat elderly people, especially if they are your family. But if you don't need it, and if they can manage themselves, it's for their good that they won't be exposed to many visits and persons. It's enough that one person, let's say a young person, will visit his parents and he is the only one. Still, if he got contact with many other people, he increases his chances that he carries the virus. I'm not talking about severe cases where people need help. This is a problem by itself. But for the regular cases, if you can avoid it at this period of time, just avoid it.
All right. Another question I want to ask is, some people, they get healed by themselves. They will have the antibody, right, later on. Are they still contagious to, to transmit the virus to other people?
So it looks like the people that got recovered and have a good antibody response, they stop transmitting the virus. And actually, the higher percentages these people would be in the population, the more protection of the population will occur. So basically, people who develop a good antibody, high levels of antibodies, they are not going to transmit the virus. They are, if someone is recovered, so he's not going to transmit the virus.
Okay, so I heard you saying something about being relaxed at home. So I watched a video yesterday on YouTube that says stress makes our body to release stress hormone, which will decrease our white blood cells. I don't know if it's true. Which will eventually decrease our immune system. And so does it have anything to do with it? Does people have being stressed or at home? Does that help at all?
When I said be relaxed at home, I mean it's just try to, we are facing a problem. We are first facing harsh time. But what I said is more generally, try to enjoy at home, listen to music, maybe your music, and enjoy the situation.
That's a better way.
It's okay to be stressed. It doesn't mean that you are going to be more sick. What I'm trying to say is, listen, if you are young, most chances that you'll be okay.
Just listen to Rophnan, you'll be fine.
Exactly. Yeah, listen to Rophnan and you'll be fine. You are the medicine.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and for everything you said. And I want to thank you by, behalf of my viewers and myself. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, we think that you are doing an excellent job. It's very, as Ella said, it's very, very important to raise the awareness. But Ella and I would like also to hear some music from you. Can you play us something?
Okay, do you have Spotify? Or should I DJ right now for you?
Well, no, let's start doing now. We are old.
All right, tune in.
Let's do it.
Salama.
Well, we have problems in hearing you, but it sounds good.
I would love to DJ for you for hours, but I don't want to keep you long.
Maybe we should visit you.
Yep.
We'll come after this mess. We'll come to visit.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, of course. You should. Yeah.
So be safe, be healthy. Thank you very much.
All right.
And have a great time.
I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.